Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of mine. This time I'm back with Lucifer season 2 episode 6. I am recording this episode being in some sort of depression state. Let me call it like this. Things are not going well for me right now, and since this episode is gonna be a whirlwind of emotions already, I said why not use my bad mood in order to comprehend Lucifer's emotions on a personal level. He had to kill his brother, and I'm intrigued to know how his therapy sessions are gonna go, or more like how his mental state right now is gonna affect his work. If you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe for the full uncut reaction. You can check out my Patreon. The link is in my description box below. And without further ado, let's start. Girl, you're gonna be next. Oh my god, trying to drown out his pain and suffering. Adding insult to injury. If you have been spending eternities in denial, then it's difficult for you to wrap your head around things in a short period of time. So it's actually logical that Lucifer will keep on falling back into the habit of preferring to remain in the state of denial rather than actually tackling his problems, because he has so much on his plate. A lot of humans actually prefer to drown out their pain by actually adding more toxicness to their body. They hope that the toxicness that they add to their body, like doing drugs, drinking alcohol, or having one-night stands, will actually help them fill the void that they're feeling on the inside.
Doctor! Woo!
No,
he's been jumping therapy session, right?
Show for our session.
Yeah, no, I cancelled that.
Yeah, which is
why?
odd because you never cancel.
What's done is done. Eh? Whiskey?
No, you know, Lucifer, patients often avoid sessions
Yes.
precisely when they need it the most.
Yes, when we actually decide to drown out our mental pain by adding more toxicity to our body, it's because we personally have the feeling that we can't deal with the pain that is being inflicted on us. A lot of people choose this method. A lot of people prefer to remain in the state of denial. And other people also tend then to have temporary memory loss. Seeing yourself from a third-person perspective, it's like you're watching yourself from the outside. It's actually very weird to wrap your head around it, but you can imagine it like this. You are that mentally drained that you can mentally not connect to your body anymore. Because the second that you actually connect to your body again, that will mean that you actually have to accept the physical pain that you could be in. And when you then reach that point where you actually are watching yourself from a third person's perspective, you're not insane. It's just that your subconsciousness decided that you cannot deal with that much pain, and it decided to protect you from further damage, being emotionally numb, which means you don't feel emotion anymore. You know when a moment happens in your life that you should feel a specific emotion, like you are aware, but you can't feel it anymore.
Now, I'm here if you want to talk about your brother's death.
Well, what's the point? You wouldn't understand me anyway. You think everything I say is a metaphor.
If you change
But that's
your mind,
just
my door's
showing
always open.
that she truly cares.
Feel free
Close
to
the door.
shut it.
Wow. A girl, he'll be back. He'll be back. Because the second he realizes that he can't drown out his mental suffering anymore, he will be back, because he will want to find release of all this negativity.
I can't believe she's gone. Why would anybody want to do this?
Maybe you have problems with anyone.
Oh my god.
Anyone
He
you know
doesn't
that
even
would
have
want
the
to hurt her.
strength to pretend anymore. That's just showing a lot. His subconsciousness is actually trying to force him to deal with the pain, but he refuses to open up to it because he knows how much it will hurt him once he lets it in. So he's using every ounce of energy he has to pretend that everything is fine, and that's why he doesn't have any energy left to pretend that he's alright, which is what a lot of us do when we're in pain or when we're suffering, because deep down we know no one on the outside actually gives a damn what we're going through. So we're using our energy in order to pretend that we're fine in front of people that literally do not give a damn, and we only show how we truly feel around people that we know that care, as in our friends, family.
You look like hell.
Gosh, not heard that before.
Are you drunk?
I wish.
Yes.
Pesky supernatural metabolism keeps getting in the way. Still,
He
don't
can't
stop
get
me trying,
drunk.
no? What murder are we solving today? I mean, everyone here looks dead.
We have an injured groom and a deceased bride.
I got to that till death do us part nonsense quickly, didn't they?
You stay here and pull yourself together.
She says, use the energy you have left in order to pretend you're alright.
Bride? Let me guess. You're in love with the groom, because it's always about jealousy, isn't it?
This is all my fault.
Guilt is
He's
such a
like-
useless emotion. It's completely unflattering on such a beautiful face.
Taking advantage of the situation, of course. No, I can't. Like, please, Chloe.
I found you a lead.
Where? In her mouth?
Chloe, me too.
I apologize.
I'm just being thorough.
No, you're not thorough.
Easy.
Oh my god. Now, Chloe, she's not gonna be amused.
You've always been a pain in the ass, Lucifer, but I've never seen you like this. What's going on? What happened?
Just enough of the questioning, detective. Reprimand me, and let's get on with it.
Honestly, if you ask me, Lucifer has always shown his support towards Chloe. We saw it especially in the season 1 finale. I think this is the time where Chloe shows how much she truly cares about him. He has always done the steps to show how much he cares about her and her well-being. Now it's her turn.
Yep.
Finish the background check on everyone at the wedding.
Lucifer, stay
The ex-boyfriend Jason
outside.
Myers, he's not.
Oh my god, this man do not stop.
Well. Hello, bad guy.
Nothing's stopping him now. This is a problem. His way of being dramatic.
Lucifer, what are you doing?
Just having a little chit-chat with our friend.
He just
no
showed his
plan.
devil face and
You get
he
out
made
of
it his
there
pants.
now.
He said he couldn't take seeing the bride so happy, so he ran off crying. Surprise, surprise. Leaving the park on the service road, he bumped into a wedding musician. Didn't get a name, but he had a buzz cut in a guitar case. You're welcome.
Lucifer,
Excuse
still
me?
not the way to
You
do
just stood in
things.
there. Are you trying to get in trouble or are you trying to piss me off?
I did what I had to do. Got results, didn't I?
If you pull one more stunt like that, I don't care how effective you are, I will bench you.
I don't think that Chloe's actually realizing why he's doing what he's doing. He's asking for people to cause him physical harm or emotional one. An emotional pain so powerful that it will overpower his grief. Who is the only person that is capable to get to him? Chloe. Now, what is he asking for, though? He's asking her to punish him. Why? He feels that he needs to be punished because of the fact that he's feeling guilt. Only the guilty end up in hell. What did Lucifer do to the people that ended up in hell? They need to be punished.
Not everyone grieves the same way. Lucifer, he's never been one to face his emotions. He acts out. How are you doing?
Yeah. You're more connected to your emotions.
Come on.
When I first heard of Uriel's death, I wanted to blame Lucifer, but then I realized I was just as much to blame, if not more.
Because you weren't capable
None
to
of this
send him
would have
back?
happened if I still had my...
Your
Powers?
powers.
How did you know?
A mother knows.
And I'm pretty sure because she has her celestial capabilities, she can
But I
feel
also
it.
know
You would still be alive if it wasn't for me.
Menadiel blames himself because if he would have had his powers, he would have been capable enough to actually send Uriel back to heaven. He would have had the capability to protect someone that he cares about. And he literally just said it. When I first heard of this man's death, I wanted to blame him. But he was like, who the fuck am I to blame him? I was gonna use fear to traumatize this man to go to heaven. Lucifer was physical about it. He tortured this man physically, and Amenadiel's plan was to torture him mentally. The intention was still the same.
So if the shooter bought this stroop, whatever you call it, with his credit card, we can track his identity. So we need to get to the food truck and talk to the owner.
You never know when you're in the mood for a good strooping.
Chloe could just have a nice little talk with him and figure out what's wrong, even though it's not easy for him to open up. He would with her, even if he would be reluctant at first, because who the fuck wants to be vulnerable in front of someone that they truly care about?
Sir, earlier today you served a man with a buzz cut, possibly carrying a guitar case. Does that ring a bell?
No, sorry, Detective. I don't remember anyone like that.
Everybody down!
He did.
Shooter on the roof, victim in the truck, secure the scene.
What do you mean shooter? Sniper! Girl, he already gone. He got his target. Why would he stick around? The only thing he may would have left there is perhaps a bullet. Bullet. Damn. Sweetheart, don't change anything about the fact that that man is dead.
What are you doing?
Well, twice now today I've been denied snacks. Got change for a handy.
Freddie Loomis.
Sir,
you
could
have
you
nothing in common.
remove from
Apart
the
from being
machine?
dead.
You're not
My
gonna
dad
get
says
something
now,
out of
this guy is
that.
too cal- I'm trying to find a
They
link
broke
between
it.
Teeny tiny donuts or Cool Ranch Puffs.
Lucifer, you can't just steal food in the middle of the precinct.
Why,
He
you
was
must be on the
willing to
naughty
pay.
step.
Girl, he was willing to pay. Dami kami ba yan?
Yes.
Maeve, can she take me trick-or-treating?
No.
Mommy, please. I promise I'll be good. Please.
Come on, she's a responsible girl.
I told Mommy I wanted to be a princess when I was 7. Now I'm 8.
So you want a different outfit?
Halloween's supposed to be the one that you gotta be whatever you want.
Well, what do you want to be? Dress up as you like. Your mom ain't there. I'm such an awful person, y'all. I'm giving out that bad advice. No amount of trauma will actually be capable to hide what's literally bared on the inside. I will still grow up in the way I'm supposed to. And even though you're kind of like shielding me when I'm young, the second I grow older and you think that I have to be responsible, independent, I will still grow up and develop in a way that I desire. So if I start at 8 years old or at 18 years old, don't really matter.
When are you going to tell me what's going on with you? Do you want to talk about it?
Why would I want to do that?
Because that's what partners do. They talk.
Pass.
I don't know. Maybe I can help.
Yeah. Give me a warm, fuzzy hug.
When we, as the person that are in denial, don't want to talk about it, it's not that we don't have faith in you and we don't trust you to be around us when we're in our most vulnerable state, but it's because we ourselves don't know how we're actually gonna react once we actually force ourselves to get out of the state of denial. We are scared of what you could think about us when you see us in our most vulnerable state. And that's what Lucifer is going through. He's scared that you will not be able to accept him at his most vulnerable.
Are these the files?
And voila. Well, I got the files, didn't I? I did what I had to do.
Oh, please, don't give me that crap. You never do what you have to do, Lucifer. You'll never do what you want to.
That's not true.
True. There's a lot of things that I didn't want to do.
It's gonna make him think about his brother.
Because if I only
And
ever
now
did
he's
what I
gonna be
wanted to do,
violent.
then right now I'd do this.
Yeah, because he don't know how to connect with his emotions, so he's gonna be violent.
What's wrong with you?
Why are you so surprised, detective? I'm the devil, remember? I'm evil.
No, what you are is off this case. You go home now.
He's been using every ounce of energy inside of himself to keep himself from exploding.
Don't you think you deserve a break?
Mom, you just don't understand.
Don't you
Why
think
not?
I feel responsible too? Uriel's gone forever because of me, not you.
How can you say that, Mom?
How can you
did
say that
everything
it's
that you
your
could do.
fault?
You volunteered to go back to hell. You stepped up and did the right thing.
Isn't that
You
all you've been
too.
doing by doing
You
what
went
think
in
is right?
first before Lucifer
You
went in
shouldn't
to
be
kill him.
punished.
You should be rewarded. Yes, you've done everything you could. No one is perfect.
You really think so?
And this is so
Father was down
fucking
here.
painful. Because he has been thinking that he's being punished, not only by his father, but also because of his mother. Like seeing how pure-hearted his mother is towards him after everything he put her through. Like he was the one to carry her to hell. He doesn't believe that he even has the right to ask for his mother to give him any sort of kindness, yet she still is giving it to him. I have the feeling during the course of millennia, because of humanity growing and God actually neglecting his own sons, they all got lost in the desire to getting their father's attention. And now him actually getting the words that he would have wanted to hear from his father, because he thought that he actually lost the opportunity to ever get his mom back, is making him break down.
I am so sorry.
Oh, no worries. It's not your fault.
And that's also something he wants to hear. It's not your fault. Like Dan actually saying that you only did what you wanted to
Okay, so these are all the
actually
cases
open
that
a
involve
wound.
both.
I kind of feel bad for the guy's situation, you know? I mean, I don't know what I would do if my wife...
Yeah. Well, what you wouldn't do is start revenge killing a bunch of innocent people.
Good point.
I love
see
their
if Wes
relationship.
Williams is in the system.
As much as it was fucked up how their relationship came to an end, they seem to have found some common ground again. And they're a good duo.
She's the president of Mars. Duh.
Yeah. Duh.
She's like, that's all she's getting. And money. I'm weak. I love it. The fear she inspires.
Where's your costume?
I did bring something. You wanna see it?
Shock me.
Turn around.
Does she also have something like Lucifer glowing eyes?
Cool!
Oh, that's insane. No, but I love Trixie. She's just so accepting. Lucifer. If you can't say it, sing it. That's what I like to say.
This isn't right. Why did he do this?
Lucifer was just
No, Mom, not Lucifer, Father.
He's gaining my mentality. He has the power. He has the power to do shit. Why do I have to go through pain? Wasn't I worthy enough in God's eyes that he would think that I'm worthy of a little bit of luck? That I'm worthy of happiness?
Mom, where is he? If he wanted to, he could have prevented all of this from happening.
Period.
Misunderstandings, all the pain. I'm done trying to please someone who isn't even here.
Is this Amenadiel's dark era? He can't sing. No, the pain is too much. The second he would start singing, he would cry. So he refuses to say something. Haven't we noticed that he can't say much? Out!
Go on! Go!
He feels the need to be alone, because the second someone is there and will show that they even care a little bit about him, he will start to show emotion. And what does that mean? It will lead to him breaking down. And what does that mean? Immediately going out of the state of denial.
What are you waiting for? Just shoot me right now, please!
Lucifer, what are you doing?
Uh-oh! Police are here! Gonna have to hurry up, Mr. Shooter, sir!
This is fucking hilarious. This actually does not make fucking sense, because in the first scene of this episode, the sniper was actually willing to take someone else as collateral damage, which was the husband. He shot the husband in the arm and then killed the wife. Now, you're trying to tell me this man is not even willing to shoot Lucifer into the arm so that he can kill the woman behind him? You kidding me?
The doctor, the lawyer, that woman, they didn't kill your wife, they're not responsible. You hold someone else accountable, don't you? So it's not vengeance you want, it's punishment.
Just like you, Lucifer, you would know.
I got this.
Ooh, he could read a room. He could read the room.
You saved that woman's life.
I couldn't care less about that woman's life.
So what,
He
you were just trying
wanted
to
to
get yourself
die.
killed?
Yes.
Every time you say that you don't care, or you're evil, or you're the devil, I know that's not who you really are.
You don't know a thing about who I am, detective, or what I've done.
Being the devil and actually behaving like the devil are two different things. She's evaluating your behavior. The person that she got to know, you keep on saying that you're a monster, that you're evil, that you're the devil. She don't buy it. Of course not. Because you're not actually doing anything that could actually remotely make anyone believe that you're evil. You're in pain. And that's the only thing that you show to people.
You weren't just talking about Wes back there, were you?
No. He's talking about himself too.
You want to be punished for something. Just talk to me, Lucifer, please. Just tell me what's going on.
She
I'm
wants
here
to
for you,
know.
okay?
Yes. She's showing that she truly cares about you.
Understand.
Can't understand, detective.
Keep a therapist. Talk to her before it eats you alive.
She was actually hurt that he didn't confide in her, because a lot of people have that mentality. If you can't talk to me, that means you don't trust me enough to actually open up to me about the worst moments of your life. And she cares that deeply about him, that she wishes for him to talk to her.
His name is...
Was
Uriel. Since he died, I've been having this strange feeling.
guilt.
Guilt.
Why do you feel guilty?
Because he killed him.
I killed him. He came down from the Silver City to collect on the deal that I'd made with Dad, intent on killing the detective or smiting Mum out of existence.
Lucifer.
As he brought Azrael's blade.
Because he never actually showed her his real face. She thinks he's assuming a character because he don't know who he truly is on the inside. And actually him being vulnerable with her, and she's still thinking that he's speaking a metaphor, it's actually gonna push him to actually show her who he truly is.
I can't do this anymore. I can't keep track of all these elaborate metaphors.
But it's
Again,
not a metaphor.
metaphors.
Doctor, You need to take me seriously. You need to believe what I'm saying, otherwise you'll never understand.
I need you to be honest with me.
About who you are.
About who you are.
Show your
Are you
face.
sure?
Yes. That's what all of these sessions, our entire relationship is all about.
Since you don't believe
No
and she's
more
actually
lies.
forcing it out
No
of
more
him,
metaphors.
you have to accept the truth, girl. Ooh. He showed... Oh, that would shock me too. That's the truth.
Doctor?
Of course she would be traumatized and he would be feeling even worse because he thought that her asking for it meant that she's ready, but seeing her face means that she ain't. And that makes him feel even worse and even more like a monster, which was something that he didn't want to be viewed as by her. Yeah. Would be the reaction though. Her reaction completely makes sense, but again, I feel bad for Lucifer because the reason that he didn't want to show Chloe as much as he didn't want to show Linda was because he liked the way that these two women were capable to make him feel. And especially people from Earth that actually know about the Bible and perhaps are even believers, actually seeing with their own eyes the truth that Lucifer is the wronged one. She actually has to come to terms with the fact that all his metaphors actually were real, and it's gonna make her go through some midlife crisis. I want to believe in her inner strength and the fact that she will be capable to actually ignore the devil title and focus on the person that she got to meet. But we will see what next episode will be like. I hope you enjoyed this video with me. Tell me in the comments below what you think was best, and I will see you in another video. Bye.